how's it going, everybody? It is Tuesday, February 10th, 2026, and I am heading out to Costco to go get some gas. Thanks for joining me. I like these little car chats that we have. You know, it's always good to kind of just get your thoughts out and let the kind of the ether take whatever it is you're thinking of and mold it into whatever is gonna, you know, be. That sounded stupid. What the hell is the ether? What am I doing? Driving past another gas station right now. It is $5.29 a gallon at the place that I just went by. So excited to see how much Costco is. If you're not aware of the gas prices in California, they are insane, ridiculously insane compared to the rest of the country. Yeah, most gas stations are over $5 a gallon, and it's really depressing. That's why I like these little nighttime Costco gas station trips. It's usually empty, and you know, I'm gonna save probably 50 cents to $1 on the price. So we'll see how much it was. This gas station was $5.29. I'm gonna guess the Costco gas station is probably $4.50. That's my guess. We're gonna see when we get there, but I'm gonna guess it's $4.50. Hopefully it's less, but it could. I would not be surprised if it was $4.50 at the Costco. Yes, I call it the Costco, like an old person. Shut the fuck up. As I'm driving, I realize I don't have a whole lot to say. Things are going pretty well, you know, as well as things can be. You know, I'm not fucking like rich or anything. Like, it'd be cool if I won the lottery. Like, that would be some cool shit to talk about, right? But no, it's just ramp closed. What the hell? God. Well, that's frustrating. How the hell am I gonna get there? God damn. Alright, well, taking a little detour here, I guess. This sucks. The freeway entrance that I'm on, there's like no good like next exit to like help me get back to where I need to in a timely fashion. This is like gonna take me like way farther than I need to. At this point, like, what am I saving by going to the Costco gas station? Yeah, I just called it the Costco again. Shut the fuck up. All right, after 3 different freeways, I finally made it back to where I needed to go. So what should have been just you know, a one exit thing turned into about 1.5 miles of extra freeway time. Maybe more than that, maybe like 2 miles, 2.5 miles. And I got cut off by a guy just now too, so that was fun. I always like almost getting into accidents from people who don't fucking pay attention when they're driving. So anyway, I'm gonna keep filming this video. I'm watching the road. Shut up. I think my Costco membership renewal is coming up soon, and I'm not looking forward to that. Isn't it like super expensive? I don't remember how much it is. It's an annual thing, right? I should probably look it up, make sure I have the proper funds in my account to ensure it doesn't lapse. I'm genuinely surprised that I have like nothing to talk about. This is actually nice, not having anything burdening me. You know what I mean? Things are just going okay. You know, this past weekend I had a great time in LA. Just a wonderful time. California Adventure was a blast. I was really happy to ride Soaring Over California again. It was so cool seeing that ride. You know, seeing that version of the ride after it being gone for several years. Loved LA. Man, I mean, Hollywood is just like everybody says. It's like, it's a cesspool. It's really gross, and it's just a big tourist trap. But it was still very cool to be around. Obviously, there's tons of movie history to be had there. And for a film buff like me, just being on Hollywood Boulevard was a treat. It was a real treat. Getting to see the church where they filmed the Enchantment Under the Sea dance from Back to the Future. Oh, that was a treat above and beyond really any of my expectations. I did not expect to see that on my trip out to LA. Obviously, Griffith Observatory was wonderful. First time ever visiting that place, and I just had a great time with my buddy Gary. We got to see some really cool views of LA. It was just phenomenal. Just a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Not once in a lifetime. I can go as many times as I want. I'm still fucking alive. Alright. Got my gas. Time to head back home. Get ready for bed. I have an early day tomorrow. I am working. Obviously, it is going to be Wednesday, but I am working a East Coast hour shift. So I will be doing basically a 6 to 2 instead of a 9 to 5 tomorrow. Why? Well, I am going back to California Adventure. I know, wasn't I just there, you're saying? Yeah, I was. And I'm going to go again because I enjoy going to theme parks. Deal with it. But no, it's not like I'm just going just to like go on a Wednesday. There's I don't know if I've talked about them on here before, but I'm a big fan of the comedy group Mega 64. They're a bunch of San Diego guys who do skits based on video games, and they've been around for over 20 years now. They've got a great podcast. Watch it every week. Very funny. Check out Mega 64 if you've never heard of them. Anyway, I did talk about them because I talked about how one of their members, Rocco, was trapped in a room for almost 2 weeks during the Martin Luther King holiday. Rocco is out. He got out last Thursday, and or 2 Thursdays ago, 2 weeks ago, sorry. He's been out for 2 weeks now, almost 2 weeks. And so to celebrate that, he is doing a meetup with Mega 64 fans tomorrow at California Adventure to celebrate the kind of closing of the Monsters Inc. ride. Remember how I said that the Monsters Inc. ride was shutting down when I was there this past weekend? There's still no date on when exactly the last day for the ride will be, but yeah, it's gonna be soon. It's supposed to be in the beginning of this year, so we'll see. We're coming up on almost the middle of December, and there's still no date yet, so who knows when that's gonna actually happen. But anyway, yeah. So to celebrate Rocco leaving the room, he is doing a meetup for Mega 64 fans, and I will be there tomorrow to hang out with Rocco and whoever else shows up. So yeah, if you're a Mega 64 fan, maybe I'll see you there tomorrow. I don't know, when you're watching this, but it might have already happened. So if it already happened, well, you missed out. Sorry. Oh, the gas prices. I completely forgot about the gas prices at Costco, what I was supposed to be doing. So the gas cost $4.17, which is cheaper than I predicted, but I'm sure is still probably significantly more expensive than just about anywhere else in the country, except for maybe like, Los Angeles or San Francisco. But yeah, any other state, it's probably much cheaper than $4.17. In fact, I think my Costco is actually more expensive than other Costcos, because I have gotten gas at a different location before, and it was cheaper than what I was used to at my normal station. The $4.17 price is also pretty high from what I'm used to at this station just in general. It's typically below $4, like I think $3.99 maybe is like the highest I've ever seen it before. So having it be at $4.17 was kind of a sticker shock. So I probably overestimated when I initially said $4.50, but because the gas was $5.29 at that other place, I just assumed that it was going to be pretty high at Costco. So to have it be over $1 less is still great, but it's not great because it was $4.17. That's still pretty fucking expensive for gas. When I went to the movie yesterday at the Balboa Theater, which, by the way, I went and saw the movie Wings. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, go check that out. I go to the Balboa Theater. This guy played an organ. It was beautiful. I don't really have any shots of the movie because, you know, you can't film the movie. But I got some video of him playing the organ, and he talked about, you know, some of the stuff I showed the organ. Anyway, where I'm getting with this is that all the tickets were through Ticketmaster, and if you know anything about Ticketmaster, they don't do physical tickets anymore. Everything is on an app. You have to download the app and you get your ticket from there. You might be able to like pull it up through email, but they really want you to like download the app because they like keep it in like a digital wallet for you. You know, it makes it easy, and they can like, you know, do those like dynamic barcodes that like, you know, don't let you use screenshots or whatever. Anyway, as you might expect, a silent film from 1927 attracts a lot of very old people. So they like didn't know what the hell they were doing with this app or like where to find their tickets, and so waiting to get in was an ordeal. Oh my gosh. Yeah, one after the other. An old person like invariably could not find the app on their phone. They couldn't find the email that had their tickets in it. It was just a cluster F. And when I first got there, they had one person scanning tickets, and then a second person came up, and then of course the old person who went to that person couldn't figure it out. And then so I was standing there for quite, I would say probably like 4 or 5 minutes, and then finally a third person came up, and he's just like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yep." And I walked up with my thing. I already had the app open, had everything going, and checked on in and sat down. But what I'm getting to here, not to like bag on old people. You know, old people are great. I'm going to be an old person, and that's kind of where I'm going with this. Is I was talking to Kelly about it when I got home, and I was telling her the story and all that, and I was just like, at what point are the two of us, me and her, going to be those old people who like don't understand how things work anymore? And I don't know. I feel like I kind of stay up on technology. I feel like I'm in the know. Like I stay part of the zeitgeist, whatever. But at some point it's gonna happen, right? Like something is gonna change, like the way that we do things. Like, because the reason why they don't understand, the older people at the theater didn't understand, was because for, you know, the first 70 years of their life, the way that you went to movies or concerts or baseball games or anything didn't require a phone. You just had a physical ticket and you just went right in, you know? And now events like these, it's all digital ticketing. So if they haven't been to an event in several months or even years, like they don't know what the hell they're supposed to be doing. So there's gonna be something like that in the future. Like, I don't know what it's gonna be. Like, maybe driving is gonna be the thing that I don't get in the future, because I feel like we're probably going towards an all selfless driving future with cars. Probably even a future where we don't even own cars. We just call a service like Waymo or something, or, you know, I'm sure Uber will have self-driving cars one day. We probably just call a service and we're like, hey, I need to go, you know, to the fucking grocery store. Let me call the driverless car to come pick me up and take me to the fucking grocery store. That's probably where we're gonna go. And I'm gonna be like, well, I'm just gonna drive my car, and I'm probably not gonna be able to find a car at a dealership, or like I'm gonna have to have some kind of special like human driving license that's like like more restrictive than what we have now. Like, it's just something's gonna fucking happen in the future that's gonna, like, I feel like it's gonna be driving. I don't know why I have this feeling, but it's about driving, and I think it's because I'm already getting annoyed with driverless cars and young people who like don't drive or don't know how to drive well, and part of that is, I'm sure, has to do with how young people can't afford cars. Like, I've read things before that are like, owning a car in the future is going to be like owning a house. Like, that's going to be how you know you have wealth, is that you own a car. You're not just constantly using Uber or whatever rideshare to get around, because you actually can afford a car payment and all this stuff. And so anyway, I own my car. I paid it off. So hey, I guess I'm a wealthy guy now. Well, that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this little drive around town with me. Found out how much gas costs in my neighborhood. Hey, the song I'm thinking about today, it is a good one. It's from the band Franz Ferdinand, and it's called Paper Cages. Came on today on the radio. It's been stuck in my head all day. So go listen to Paper Cages by Franz Ferdinand. It's not from their most recent album. It's from their most recent... It's from like 2 albums ago. So go check it out. It's good. Franz Ferdinand. They're a great band. They've been around. They're still around. I know you thought that they just went away after Take Me Out, but they didn't. They've been going at it for 20 plus years now. So go check out Franz Ferdinand. They're a good band. All right. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye.